Golden Bachelor Gerry Turner leaves the country. July 12, 2025. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Bachelor Nation News. Fans, Golden Bachelor star Gerry Turner joined the reality TV dating franchise to find love again after his wife died. What he was looking for was someone to spend his golden years with. As a retiree, he was eager to travel the world. Unfortunately, the woman he chose, Teresa Nist, wasn't retired and wasn't able to travel as much as he wanted. While they haven't detailed why they split, many fans of the show think that it played a part. He may explain more about why they divorced in his upcoming memoir. Gerry Turner and Teresa Nist divorced in 2024. He waited about a year before he announced he was dating someone again. He's been dating a woman named Lana Sutton for a few months now. They recently left the country for a stunning vacation. Stay on this page to see the pics and read all about it. Gerry Turner thinks new Golden Bachelor is making a huge mistake. After Gerry Turner's divorce, Bachelor Nation fans weren't sure the Golden Bachelor show would see another season. But ABC renewed it for season 2 and cast Mel Owens, 66, as the next lead. The new season is expected to start filming soon. But Mel Owens recently found himself in the middle of a huge scandal after saying he wouldn't date anyone over 60. There were rumors that ABC had fired him, but Jesse Palmer made it clear the network was standing by Mel Owens. After he heard what Mel said about an age limit, Gerry Turner told TMZ that it was a huge mistake to put restrictions on falling in love. Gerry Turner leaves country for a stunning vacation, see pics. Gerry Turner has been retired for years and really wants to enjoy his golden years. He's taken several road trips throughout the U.S., but his latest vacation takes him completely out of the country. He took to Instagram to reveal that he vacationed this summer in Europe with his girlfriend. Fans of the show may recall that ABC gifted Gerry Turner and Teresa Nist a trip to Italy that they never took because they divorced instead. Gerry Turner and his girlfriend, Lana, were in England for the iconic Wimbledon tennis event. After taking in the matches, the couple went to France via the English Channel. He posted photos of the two enjoying the food and sights of the City of Love. Gerry Turner shared photos of some delicious sweet treats in a bakery in Paris. He also shared several selfies with his lady love. Up early and under the English Channel to Paris, great walking tour with cheese and chocolate and wine and remarkably interesting people. Don't ask me about the taxi rides. C'est la vie, he wrote in the caption about
Gerry
the
Turner
adventure.
leaves the country and leaves everyone speechless, a goodbye nobody saw coming. Gerry Turner had always been America's sweetheart, the first ever Golden Bachelor, the silver-haired Midwestern widower who captivated audiences with his kind heart, old-school charm, and emotional vulnerability, was suddenly gone. Not gone like off the grid, not even gone like in a relationship hiatus. No, Gerry Turner had left the country. No farewell special, no airport sighting, not even a goodbye Instagram post. Just poof. The man who once tearfully handed out roses under candlelight vanished overseas, leaving his fans and even the show's producers stunned. What happened? And more importantly, why? The love that broke him. Gerry's journey on The Golden Bachelor had been anything but smooth. While he left the show engaged in that heart-tugging finale where he chose Teresa over Leslie, the love story didn't last. Tabloids had whispered it, Reddit had dissected it. The truth? After 6 months of trying to make it work post-show, Gerry and Teresa quietly ended their relationship. Too much pressure, insiders claimed. They couldn't agree on where to live. But deeper sources hinted at something darker. Gerry, still grieving his late wife Toni, had perhaps tried to fill a void that couldn't be replaced. And that heartbreak, layered atop the cruel glare of public scrutiny, shattered something in him. A farewell letter found, 2 weeks after fans noticed Gerry had deactivated his socials, a fan account leaked something shocking. A handwritten letter, allegedly written by Gerry and left with an old friend in Indiana. The letter read, "I came on this show thinking I was ready to love again. I wasn't. What I found instead was the realization that I'd been wearing a mask of strength. The man America fell in love with is real. But he's tired, he's confused, and he's searching. I'm leaving to find out who I really am again, without cameras, without producers whispering in my ear, and without trying to be the man everyone needs me to be. If I return, I hope it's as someone whole. Until then, please let me go. Love, Gerry. The internet exploded. Was this a mental health retreat, a spiritual awakening, or a permanent escape? The Switzerland sighting. Then came the photo, a grainy shot taken by a tourist in Lucerne, Switzerland. Gerry Turner, clad in a North Face jacket, sipping espresso by Lake Lucerne, staring out at the water like a man deep in thought. He wasn't alone. Sitting across from him was a woman, brunette, mid-60s, stylish but understated. Fans zoomed, analyzed. The woman was not Teresa, nor was she Leslie. Who was she? Just a friend, the tourist claimed. He looked peaceful, but he also looked like he'd been through a lot. Gerry had traded the chaos of TV fame for the quiet beauty of the Alps, but the mystery deepened. ABC goes into panic mode. The producers of The Golden Bachelor hadn't approved this vanishing act. He ghosted us, an anonymous crew member told TV Weekly. No press tour, no goodbye special. He was supposed to make a cameo on The Bachelorette Golden Edition, and he just bailed. ABC scrambled to save face. Rumors began swirling that Gerry's contract had a clause preventing him from exiting the public eye without formal notice. Lawyers were allegedly involved, but public opinion was clear: let the man live. Fans defended him with a passion rarely seen online. Hashtags trended. Hashtag let Gerry heal. Hashtag golden getaway. And hashtag freedom for Gerry. Even Bachelor Nation alumni chimed in. Leslie Fima posted a photo of her and Gerry hugging with the caption, "Sometimes the strongest people are the ones who walk away. I hope you find peace, G." A life beyond roses. While in Switzerland, Gerry was spotted volunteering at a local hospice, then again in Tuscany, where he attended a silent meditation retreat, and then again in the hills of northern Spain, hiking the Camino de Santiago pilgrimage route. It was no longer just a trip. This was a reinvention. Gone was the pastel suit-wearing bachelor with a rehearsed speech. The new Gerry wore flannel, walked barefoot in the grass, and laughed with locals over cheap wine and shared bread. A travel blogger even posted a story titled, "I hiked with America's Golden Bachelor, and he never told me who he was." The blog described him as humble, wounded, wise, a man who listened more than he spoke, and who cried watching the sunrise. A heartfelt interview abroad. 3 months into his self-imposed exile, Gerry finally spoke. Not to people, not to ET, but to a small local Swiss radio station called Radio Sone, in an interview that was quickly translated and circulated online. He said, "When the show ended, everyone wanted me to be happy, but nobody asked if I felt whole. I had to leave to find the parts of myself I lost trying to make America happy. I still believe in love, I still believe in second chances, but I don't believe in rushing healing. Maybe someday I will return, maybe I'll write, or just sit with my grandkids and tell them about the time I handed out roses on TV. But right now, I just want to be Gerry, not the Golden Bachelor, just Gerry." The world wept. Teresa broke her silence. In a twist nobody expected, Teresa Nister finally opened up during a guest spot on Good Morning America. The studio lights dimmed as she reflected, "We were under so much pressure. It was fast, it was public, and it was intense. Gerry loved deeply, but he was still grieving. I think part of him thought this show would heal that. I don't regret our time together. He's a good man, and I hope wherever he is, he's smiling with no cameras in sight." She ended the segment with a tearful message into the camera. "We all love you, Gerry. Be free." The journal pages. Weeks later, a woman from Spain, a pilgrim who walked part of the Camino with Gerry, claimed he had given her a small notebook before parting ways. It wasn't just any notebook. It was his travel journal, or part of it. Excerpts leaked. Fans devoured the raw handwritten lines. "Today, I cried under a fig tree. I don't know why. Maybe because I remembered the way Tony used to smile when we passed fig trees on vacation." Gerry's take on residing together is yet another step toward the newfound strength he's gained. "A woman today asked me if I ever truly loved again. I told her, I'm not sure I ever stopped loving my first. Fame is a strange beast. It gives you purpose while eating away at your soul. If I die tomorrow, I hope people remember the man who hiked barefoot, who fed stray dogs, who gave a child a toy in Florence, not the man who cried on TV." Return or revelation? A year passed. No social media, no official return, but then an update. Bachelor Nation's Jesse Palmer shared an Instagram post of a postcard addressed to ABC Studios. The card? A drawing of the Eiffel Tower. The message? Still breathing, still healing, still Gerry. Speculation soared. Was he now in France? Would he return for a Golden Bachelor? Where are they now special? But maybe, just maybe, Gerry Turner didn't need a comeback. Because this wasn't a fall from fame, this was freedom.
The legacy of the Golden Bachelor. Gerry's departure from America wasn't scandal, it wasn't cowardice, it was courage. He'd shown the world that love in later life was still possible, but also that healing had no timeline, that not every fairy tale ends in a mansion with cameras and confetti. Sometimes it ends with a suitcase, a passport, and a heart that's finally starting to beat without fear. From roses to revelations, from Indiana to Italy, Gerry's journey didn't end when the cameras stopped rolling. It began. And wherever he is, on a mountain trail, in a quiet cafe, or under a fig tree, the world will always remember. He was the Golden Bachelor who chose himself.